What's up, beautiful souls? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mamina. You can call me Mina or Divine Star Seed for short. We're going to get into a brand new collaboration reading for you guys. This time the theme is what unexpected good luck is coming your way throughout the month of March, right? We're going to break it all down. I'm going to run off the list of those who are participating in this pick a card. I recommend that you check them out. And just like you use your intuition here to choose your pile, use your intuition with them to choose a pile. You might be drawn to more than one. That's fine. The list is as follows. Carm, Alexi, your intuitive bestie, Tanya, Silver Star Priestess, Virtualrayality9 Tarot, Trick or Treat Tarot, Mystic Tea Tarot, Triple Moon Goddess 1111, Fairytales and Cocktails, Booduluv TV, Pixie Dust Tarot, Cosmic Lunar Soul, Velvet Cat, Celeste Simone Tarot, Kittens, Weights and Tarot, Cosmic Empress, Gifted Soul 777, Mystic Star Magic, and of course the lovely soul who put all of this together so that we can bring you this collective reading, V Love and Tarot, also known as V Love and Crystals. All right, pile one, you chose the throat chakra and this tarot. Before we get into the tarot, we're going to get into some dice numbers for you. We're going to see what numbers are of importance. We have 7, 3, 3, 3, 9. 9s have been very important lately. 12, which is another 3, 2, 5, 90. There's another 9. Okay. Now, if a particular order of these numbers stand out to you between 3 or 4, then I recommend looking them up as angel numbers, add them up down to a double and then a single digit, and find out what that life path number is. It could be your life path number. Find out what the mystic numerology of it is, and that's going to contribute more information to your reading. And like I said, for a while, 9s have been very important. So have 2s, and we do have the 333 back there in the back. Let's get into the tarot. Bit of pre-channeling. A lot of you guys are going to have to start speaking up for yourself. There are some challenges coming in for this group here. This isn't just, you know, your unexpected luck is coming, but it's coming after you go through something. This isn't an event or a conversation that you can go around or over or under. It's something you must go through. But it's going to bring you the kind of fulfillment and the kind of peace that you can't even imagine. You can't even imagine. But I feel like a strong part of this involves you speaking up for yourself. I feel like sometimes you just sort of let things slide, you know, and it's not and this is a group that doesn't like a lot of confrontation. There are many of you who are resonating with this group. You're going to find that if you really had the choice between being confrontation or not, you would choose not to be. You would choose to have no parts. But sometimes you do have to stand up for yourself. Sometimes you do have to put your foot down and say, this is my boundary and I'm not going to let anyone cross it. And I just saw 222 as I said that. So another number of importance for you guys. And some try to provoke you, or you might find yourself sometimes dealing with people who you're like, I didn't even do anything. I'm not even trying to be in conflict with this, you know, this person or these group of people. So for some of you, this could be at work. For others, it's a home situation. Maybe you're still living at home with your family. Maybe you're having issues with a partner, but whatever it is, it's going to clear up. But it's going to go through some things before it clears up. Okay, so let's get into the tarot. We're going to pull 3 cards from the tarot. Let's pluck what we got. Look at that. 5 of Spells. This is 5 of Wands energy. This goes back into what I was saying about you might not want to be confrontational. Like, you kind of like look at everybody else around you acting a fool or losing their minds, especially if this is in a work setting, and you're like, I really don't want any parts of this at all. I don't want to participate in this. However, this challenge will make you stronger. This isn't about there's some competitiveness here. Some of you are a little bit competitive, but I'm just picking up more so on a group that it's like your idea of competitiveness is, it's not necessarily negative confrontation. It's just a challenge that helps you learn, or, you know, kind of going, it's like a game of chess, right? Like a lot of times when people play chess and they're really serious, there's a certain level of they like admire the person that they're going toe to toe with. Like, wow, like you got some skills. You're worth me going back and forth with in this. But I feel like some of the people around you that are creating a challenge or an issue, you're like, this is just a mess. This is just like, what are y'all doing and why? It doesn't make any sense to me. And why are you guys beefing with me? What did I do? I don't understand. And this could be coming from one person, but it's giving me a little bit of like a bully issue. And you're not really defending yourself. You're not, and you might also be believing some of what they say. I feel like they put things in your head, for those of you who resonate with this group. Like, they'll tell you certain things about yourself, and you've heard it so much for so long that the mind starts to believe it. The mind starts to say, well, maybe that is true. Maybe I am a screw up. Maybe I am blah, 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 blah. So for some of you, this could be coming from family or somebody you're close with. But imagine if it's happening at home and then it's happening at work. You're like, well, are they seeing something I'm not? You got to watch what you speak in your own mind. You can't let someone have that much power and control of you, number one. But number two, I feel like you have to be more mindful in what you say about yourself and what you say about the situations around you. It's like if you're working on something, you can't say, oh, well, I'm probably going to F it up. I'm probably going to F that up, or I'm probably not going to be able to articulate that. Somebody feels like they have an issue when it comes to speech. Some of you may have had a head trauma and you had to go through therapy. You had to go through therapy to relearn how to speak. Someone may have had an accident and you had to go in to relearn how to pretty much speak and comprehend things. And if you have someone coming at you for that, if you have someone judging you for that, that's even worse, because you're like, well, I had to relearn everything. Maybe I am stupid because I had to relearn everything. Honestly, when you go through experiences like that, for whoever went through it, because somebody here went through it, when you go through experiences like that, it actually enlightens you. And it actually is an opportunity for you to learn from a different perspective, to really learn who you truly are and not who you thought you were. You're not limited to what your name is in this life. You're not limited to what you think you like or deserve. You're far bigger than that. And sometimes traumatic experiences happen that lead you to figuring that out. It's challenging, it's hard, it can be difficult, but it leads you to figuring it out. And there might have been signs and things beforehand that were trying to get you to notice that you couldn't seem to catch it. Everything always got in the way, but now's an opportunity to catch it and realize you're not weaker for going through that. You're actually stronger. You're not a coward for going through it. You're actually gaining more independence and more courage. This activates your will a bit more. But I just feel like there are people around you that are maybe treating you like a burden or treating you like you don't know anything when you're actually very intelligent. Now, everyone doesn't have to go through some traumatic experience to reach their enlightenment, but you will go through challenges. And what's on the other side of that challenge, what's on the other side of that fear, it's greater and bigger than you could ever imagine it to be, but you got to allow yourself to accept it. It's no mistake that this says spells, right? I tell you guys all the time, regardless of your practice, regardless of how you want to call it, spelling, spells, everything you say, everything you think is a spell, because you put feeling behind it, there's intent behind it, and it creates a reality. It creates a chain of events that takes place, whether it's people around us that are contributing that or us. But if we gain more power in ourselves, if we know how to speak up better for ourselves, others who try to add in a negative view or controlling view or manipulative in a negative sense view can't have that power, because we know who we are and we know what to say to ourselves. Your words and how you speak on yourself and how you express yourself is going to be far more important than what anyone else could tell you. They can add on, they can be of assistance. But I just feel like your words are the most important here. Let's get 2 more cards. Spirit, let's get 2 more cards. Thank you. Ooh. The Emperor. Be an authority in what you do, and have an authority in what you say, which means speak with conviction. Speak with conviction. There are dreams and aspirations that you have, and they're all right there. It's like you're on the edge of it, like the very edge, and something holds you back. It's your own fear. It's other people. But that can only be the excuse for so long, because all those other things are only holding you back because you're allowing it. You've got to be willing to actually sit in your power. This doesn't mean you have to be controlling of another person. This doesn't mean that you have to physically fight someone, but it does mean that you ground yourself and you draw a line and you say, this is my boundary. And if you can't respect me, you're not allowed to cross. You're not allowed to cross into my domain if you can't respect me. So if there's someone that maybe you're living with someone that disrespects you, and it's time to move, it's time to go out on your own. Perhaps and you can do this. You just need to plan it, but you can do it. Perhaps, you were dealing with certain relatives, and it's time to tell those relatives, I can't talk with you. If you can't respect me, if you can't talk to me like I'm a human being, then I have nothing to say to you. If you're going to talk down to me, I have nothing to say to you. And that's all you need to say, and you leave it at that. And whoever you feel like you can't speak to because maybe, they live away from you, and it's just, or maybe they passed already and it's just their words still linger in your head, then again, it's about you becoming an authority and getting over that challenge. Getting over whatever that is. There's a lot of conflicting energies here. If you're in a work environment that's not treating you right, it's time to shift that vibration, and you shift it by being stronger in who you are. Being afraid isn't helping you. This is Aries energy. I'm picking up Sag energy over here, actually. I'm picking up more so Sag, like shoot your shot, draw back the bow and shoot your shot, take action, be a leader. Some of you fear being the leader. You fear taking the lead on something, and you're being told, no, it's time. It is time. I'm hearing Lion King reference. It is time. I'm seeing when this is really important. Somebody had a head trauma. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but someone had a head trauma that they started having to get over, and it affected their speech and their diction. For others, it's just a lack of confidence in how you talk. Maybe you're very soft-spoken. For someone else, it might be that you stumble on words. You don't feel like you speak. I heard somebody say proper English. Like you don't feel like you speak proper English, and perhaps you feel like others judge you because of that. However, you're looking at them get into a bunch of mess. Like, why are y'all so messy? You're judging me, but you guys are so messy. Things are out of order because you need to take a lead in your life, and perhaps on a project or in work. In every aspect of your life, you're going to be drawn to take a lead. And so the challenges and the conflicts you go through right now are preparing you for that. It's all a part of that unexpected joy and that unexpected luck that's coming towards you this month. So some of these things have been going on for a while, like maybe throughout the last couple of months. And now as we get to March, which I keep telling you guys is very important for a lot of you, March and April are very important. As we get into those months, you're going to start seeing the payoff of standing in your power, the payoff of standing up for yourself. But I'm seeing the clip from The Lion King where Rafiki hits Simba in the head, and he's like, ow! And he's like, that hurt. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. And that's what's going on here. Is like there's something from the past, and maybe a couple of events are triggering you because they're relating to that past thing. And it's like something's trying to knock you over the head in a good way and say, okay, but that doesn't matter because it's in the past. Okay, you had this injury. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. Like it's said very cool in my head. Like I'm hearing the movie reference, but then I'm also hearing someone's guide. Like someone has a guardian that talks like that. Very kind of like him, but in a smooth way. Like it doesn't matter. It's in the past. But past. We have 5 of challenges. What I say about conflicts. But look at how this character's like, conflict. I smirk. in the face of conflict. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the energy. Whatever's happening, like something's trying to uproot. You know, something's trying to uproot your life. That's a part of the unexpected luck, actually, is something is trying to uproot your life and place you in a better position, put you in a better direction. But I'm constantly hearing, you've got to watch how you talk to yourself in your head. You've got to watch the things that you say about yourself out loud and how much you keep allowing negative people to affect you. There are positive people coming in your world that will speak power into your being. They'll grant you their grace and you'll grant them yours. But it's interesting how even if you hear a compliment, you'll disregard the compliment. Like, you'll kind of hear it and go thank you and disregard it, but the moment somebody says something negative to you, you cling to it. That's a problem, and it's your problem, and no one else has that responsibility of fixing it but you. We can encourage you all day, my love, but you've got to face that challenge and that conflict and get it together. Speak power into yourself. They said look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I really feel like a lot of you are really gifted with sight and gifted with hearing spirit. We have the 7 of Blooms, which is the 7 of Pentacles energy in this tarot. So what are you planting in your own mind? What seeds are you planting in your world? Something's uprooting what wasn't working anymore. And yes, it's bringing in a conflict. And yes, it's going to be challenging. And it involves people that you're like, oh my God, what are they doing? But it's all to help you take a lead. If you don't like the mess that you see, clean it up. If you feel like those people aren't worth it, push them out, take a lead in your life, face those challenges with a smirk and get it done. You've been planting the seeds for this for a while. There are many doors and many options, you know, before you, but they're all going to involve the same thing. It doesn't matter which door you choose. It's all going to involve you speaking power into yourself at the end of the day. Whenever you get through, it's all going to involve you speaking power into yourself. Let's get into, we're going to use V's deck now. I'm going to use some of V's cards. You can find her cards in her shop. Let's see. Ooh. Happiness. This is what it's all leading to. What I say. And then I bring up the Lion King. Look at that. Leo energy can be important to someone here. Again, I mentioned zodiacs, but remember, look at the zodiacs as energy and vibration, the same way you would a chakra system, right? These energies play into your life regardless of where they are in your chart, but they could also be strong placements in your chart. We have Sagittarius energy saying, draw back your bow, shoot your shot. It might be a challenge, but you got to do it. You see the mess. Right? You got to put things into practice. You've got to watch what you say to yourself. Be an authority in what you do. And that also means be an authority in taking a chance with your own life and being courageous in your own life, right? That may bring up conflicts. That might bring up things that you say to yourself, well, I don't want to deal with. Too bad. Deal with it. Deal with it and know that it might be uprooting some things, but it's uprooting what needs to go so that you can have this happiness, so that you can actually have this joy that you're seeking. That's what's at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, right? It's all a part of your purpose. It's all a part of you standing in your truth. I was just going to do 2 cards from this deck, but I feel like ooh, Lord, too many cards are trying to come out. I just want one more, Spirit. Just want, ooh. Okay, they gave me 2 for you. Look at that. Powerful voice. And opportunity. What I say about opportunities? What was I saying about that? Up. And we have Seeker of Visions underneath the pretty much 7 of Pentacles energy. Yeah. There's a lot of growth taking place and a lot of things are starting to bloom in spring for you. Spring will be your harvest season. So what you do between the time you see this message, whenever you see this message, and throughout, it's going to be of importance. Some of you may come across this message in summer. Doesn't matter. Whatever you do from the time you see it throughout is contributing to you standing more in your power. Okay, and seizing opportunities, graduating. This experience is trying to help you to graduate to the next level. The unexpected luck, for those of you who are seeing this in March, the unexpected luck coming to you in March, it involves you finally reaching your goals, graduating where you need to be so that you can have that happiness, like graduating into happiness. It's like another way to look at it. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna pull charms for you guys as well. I feel like I'm going to pull charms for you. I was debating it, but it looks like I'm being guided to do so. Let's look at the fortune here. Let's look at the fortune. We've got prepare for unpleasant news. I feel like that's the events we're talking about, the uprooting, the conflict, the thing that you don't want to deal with, but you can't go around it, can't go over it, can't go under it. You've got to go through it. You got to get through it to get to the other side. Whether it involves being afraid of something, facing that fear, whether it involves not standing up for yourself, finally standing up for yourself. I'm constantly being told to, I feel like a repeating box with that. We have prepare for the unpleasant news, right? It's going to create a bit of conflict, but it's like I feel like for some of you, it's dark night of the soul. For others, it's a challenge that you have to allow yourself to stand up to. I'm getting Gemini energy. So Gemini season may also be important for some of you, but I'm getting Gemini energy with this, like finally making certain choices and reevaluating relationships and connections you have. And it might be unpleasant, but it needs to be done. Okay. I'm also picking up Aquarius energy, which we're pretty much in the first phases of the Aquarius age now, right? So this Aquarius energy is how can you do all of this in your truth? That's the energies I'm picking up here. Again, those could be in your signs, could not be Aries energy, bit of Leo energy here. Leo's coming in with that courage, but this is courage through compassion. Aries is coming in with that take action energy. We have escape your confinement, escape the things that keep you confined, that keep you stuck. The sun is trying to shine in. Like, look at how the sun is shining, and over here it's like they're messing up on their spells, right? They're stumbling all around, and the sun is shining down. Looks like it's shining right on this person. The person who looks like, I want to try to do some spell work, but I look over at them and they're kind of like messing it up and being mean, and so maybe I'll just sit here to myself. And the sun is like, you need to escape that. You need to get out of that confinement. You need to get out of that situation. Allow yourself to really illuminate and allow yourself to speak up, to say something, to take a lead. You have the capability to do so. It's like if your house is out of order, get your house in order. That's pretty much what I'm hearing here. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have? We've got 2 cards. We have consider healthier choices. What did I say about Gemini energy with choices, right? Consider healthier choices. For some of you, this is mental. For others, this is physical and mental. How can you physically get yourself in shape, right? How can you mentally get yourself in shape? And that's going to be, reevaluating some of the people and situations around you and moving into a better space. And then lastly, we have find your tribe. I feel like your tribe will find you. You just have to be willing to be open to accept them. In the bottom of the deck, freedom awaits. Right? Those things, those seeds that are planted, those opportunities that are coming in. And funny, I mentioned opportunities with the 7 of Pentacles, and then in comes opportunity here. It's an opportunity to graduate, to evolve, to grow, to expand into what? Your freedom. We're going to see what would your bestie say? This deck is by Divine Moon Empress and friends. She got a bunch of us to send in positive words. So let's see what you get. Let's see. This can be, again, from your higher self or one of your guides. Let's see what you get for this group. Pile 1. And notice that it's that throat energy, right? With the blue. We have wise words. Pass on what you've learned. Strength, courage. Right, with conviction, because the Emperor card is also about being, having certain convictions and being strong in them, being an authority in them. But weakness, folly, failure also. Yes, failure most of all. Failure is the greatest teacher. You've been through some things, you've been through some challenges, right? But at the end of the day, you have the ability to change it all. Excuse me. I feel like someone's throat wants to clear. Someone's throat's trying to clear up as I'm speaking. Some of you might find that you need to cough. Like right now, like you need to just cough. And as you cough, you're letting something go. You're clearing your vocal box, so to speak. Let's get the numbers out the way. Pull some charms. I'm going to pull some charms for you guys. Oop. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right. Snap. We have a snowflake. I feel like important things happen in winter, but what I'm getting from the snowflake, it goes back to what I was saying about words and what you speak on yourself. For a long time, for centuries, many of us come from cultures that, we knew what you speak over yourself and what you speak over others have an effect. But there's a man who actually did an experiment. And in that experiment, he took water. He put water in a different room. And in each of those rooms, he set a certain vibration. In one, he'll talk negative things into the water. And in another room, he spoke beautiful things into the water. And when he froze it, they formed certain shapes in the ice. So the water he spoke love into, it was beautiful. It was detailed, crystallized state. It was gorgeous. The water he spoke negativity, hate, things like that into, it was murky. It was muddy looking. It was very dark. It was like dark and brown because like murky. And then the other one that he spoke maybe confidence and different things into, it was also beautiful. It was also detailed. Love being the highest frequency formed the most beautiful shape, and it looked much like a snowflake. So again, what are you speaking over yourself and others? We have faith. You have to have faith in this process and have faith in yourself. Trusting the process, trusting those opportunities, that you have a powerful voice, that you have the courage to speak your happiness into existence. You can make healthier choices. You can both be found by and find your tribe. No matter how unpleasant things are or have been, they're clearing up. Things are uprooting for a reason. You're here to escape that confinement. And every lesson that you learn, the good, the bad, the ugly, in between, it's going to help you help others as well. I feel like someone has a dragonfly tattoo. And I feel like for some of you, dragonfly is coming in here representing money. We also have a 4-leaf clover. We have a 4-leaf clover here. So luck. And this is about unexpected luck coming in, right? Confirmation of that. I feel like a lot of you, your wishes are coming through. And that's another reason you're being told, be mindful of your thoughts. I keep hearing it over and over again. With this seahorse, I feel like you're balancing out the energies within yourself, the masculine and feminine energy within yourself, the intuition, the intellectual mind. It's all balancing out because some of you have been too in your head. You've just been overthinking things. I'm picking up this. I normally take this as a dolphin fin, but I'm seeing a whale. Whales are powerful, majestic beings that communicate telepathically. So once again, communication being key, mental space being key. Pile 1, that was your reading. I pray that it resonated with you and that you got the answers that you were seeking here. Peace, love, and light, beautiful souls. Well, welcome, Pile 2. We're going to get to you. So a bit of pre-channeling for you guys. You chose the heart chakra energy. I feel like a lot of the unexpected luck coming your way, it not only involves matters of the heart, but having a strong heart, like allowing yourself to express from the heart and allowing for others to care for you. You might be somebody who, I don't feel like you always push people away, but when you need help with certain things, especially if they're very personal to you, you don't really ask for it. You're like, yeah, I can handle it myself. And then you end up needing to ask for help at some point anyway, or someone just comes along needing to help you anyway. But you're being told that it's okay. It's okay to open your heart and use your discernment, of course, as always, but you can allow yourself to receive help, to receive peace of mind from other people. You don't have to do everything yourself, is what I'm hearing. I feel like a lot of you have almost like an activist energy, especially when it comes to nature. You love nature a lot. You're someone who, when you're grounded in the environment, when you're in nature itself, when that's your setting, you do better. So it's like if you live in the city, you like taking a drive to the beach, or maybe going to like the nearest park. That's good for you. Walks are good for you. You like routine. You like having a routine. You might find that another way of you taking heart here is to come just a little bit out of your routine. Not saying that not to go in nature, that's actually a good thing. But it just feels like maybe, how can I say this? It feels like there's a certain set of rules and you stick to those rules. And there's a certain set of places you go, and those are the only places you go. And you're being told, explore more. Explore. That's what I keep hearing. Explore more of yourself. Explore more of others. Be open. The heart must be open. So your situation involves being like a brave heart here. Let's get into your tarot. You chose the biggest baby of them all. Okay, let's see what unexpected luck. What unexpected luck is coming to group 2. Matters of the heart. What unexpected luck is coming to group 2. Ooh, child. Look at that. You've got the Ace of Earth. Remember what I said about you guys being into Earth? So you could be an Earth sign, but Earth energy is very important to you. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, being a hard worker, being practical about what you do. I'm hearing, and this comes out a lot in readings about prosperity and unexpected luck, it's about working smarter, not harder. We've been raised to think that we have to dang near kill ourselves to reach success. No. Working smart pays off. Working smart means not only do you do something that gives you longevity, but it gives you the stamina to complete it and to enjoy it and enjoy the benefits and rewards of it. So you're someone who puts a lot of hard work into what you do. And like I said, you have like this order plan. Things must go this way. That's cute. But you're being told to explore more, to go out that gate, to reach. I actually feel like this is the outside of the gate. I feel like you were in here and this is you coming out. And this is you putting all of the knowledge you have into practice. So you can still be practical about what you do, but how can you be more excited? How can you explore and expand in it more? Again, speech. Speech. I'm picking up energy with speech, Lord. This energy here is really powerful. The new beginning that's coming in your life is more than just money. The unexpected luck coming here. You might have like unexpected finances coming in to help you pay off certain like debts and bills. I'm seeing somebody sit at a table and they have like all their receipts out. Almost like you're getting prepared for tax season. So some of you might have like a nice return coming back in taxes, but you might not have thought you were. When you added everything up, or whoever was doing the thing for you, they thought like, oh, you know, you'll make out decent. And then you find you end up getting more than what you first thought you would receive. That's a part of the unexpected luck coming in for some of you. But for others, it's the foundation that you're building. It's the stability. It's the stability that's coming in. I feel like this is being thrown at you. I'm seeing this hand and it looks like it's a catapult. It's just about to like fling this at you. Like catch. Catch and catch it now. That's really, really, really important for somebody here. This new beginning. Come out. It's like come outside, but explore more. Take a chance more. Don't be so stuck in your ways. Keep doing certain things in a practical manner, just with more excitement and more openness. Someone needs to be, again, more open in the heart. What else do we have? I feel like you're letting go of something. What is this group letting go of to prepare for this unexpected luck? What is this group? Oop, you're getting the leashes off, the leash off of your back. The leash is off of your back. This is 10 of air. That's 10 of swords. energy. Whatever might have been getting in your way, whatever made you, a lot of you might have had people just draining you, just coming in and asking for your help. And this might be why you don't like asking for help, because you're so used to helping others and they're not even appreciative of it. And it's not that you wouldn't be appreciative, but it's like, I know what it's like to be put out kind of vibration. Like, people always kind of like ask me for things and I do it because maybe I feel obligated, like those are my friends, my family, whatever. But at the same time, it gets heavy, it gets weighed down. Well, Spirit's like, it's time to get those leashes off your back. You know, if the people you're helping are people who really appreciate it. You know, if people that you're helping, I'm gonna put these where you can see. You know if it's good or bad. Sometimes people just do stuff out of obligation, and Spirit is telling you that, well, that's one of those things that you're so particular about that you need to stop. Stop doing stuff out of just obligation alone and start doing things that actually help to improve your future. Because the reality is, again, there's a bit of like activist energy here, right? The reality is, whoever or whomever you may want to help in the future or who's worthy of it, in order to be in the state where you can do it, you first have to help yourself. Just like when they say a plane is in distress, they say put the mask on yourself first. Get yourself situated before you can help someone else. Because if you're trying to help another and you're in the midst of panic, all you're doing is kind of like screwing each other over. If there are people who are just sucking you dry, just trying to like tap into that abundance that they feel from you and take away from your luck, and you keep giving it and you keep giving it, then eventually you'll deplete yourself and you can't help them anyway. But you'll also be ass out. You know what I mean? So it's like Spirit's telling you it's time to let that go. It's time to let that go. Those people got to kick rocks, go off somewhere. Because this abundance that's coming into you right now, it's being thrown at you full force, like catch. So this is something that rushes in. You, Paltu, you have some luck that's rushing in towards you. It really is unexpected, because it's really just going to come out of nowhere. I'm not seeing anything around you right now that could indicate just how big of a woo this is. One more card. Justice. This is you finally getting your justice. This is you finally receiving, again, what's being thrown at you. This positive new thing, this positive new beginning that's being thrown at you. This is you finally getting balanced in your life so that you can accept it. Something that you've helped a lot of people. You've done a lot for people. And you weren't always given a fair exchange in that. And now that fair exchange is coming, and is coming through divine order. Justice represents that divine order. You've definitely given a lot of yourself. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. And if you notice, this tarot focuses on like environmental things. And the High Priestess, if you notice, she's all cut up and she's bleeding. There's a lot of herself that she's given, a lot of her wisdom that she's given, and it wasn't always received with the right intentions. You know, sometimes people just took, and that was it. And that's like what happened with you. You were giving a lot of wisdom, or you were giving a lot of money and time and effort, and some people just took, and you kept giving, and now you're being told it's time to give to yourself. Because there will be a chance for you to really help people the way that you really want to. It's a little unknown right now, but there will be a chance. And when it comes in, you have to be physically, mentally, and spiritually ready for that. And that means letting go, letting this in. It might be painful to get rid of some of these people. It might be painful to move on from some of these people, but it's what you got to do. Okay? Now, I wasn't moved to roll your dice first. I'm being moved to roll your dice now. I normally roll the dice before I pull the cards. So let's see what numbers want to come out for you. We have 6. Ooh! We have 2 zeros, which is 0. 0 is a powerful number. We have 2 and 1, 21. 216 may be important to somebody. We have 3, 3, 3. We have 7, 15, which is also 6. Okay, I'm going to put these where you guys can see them. If a certain order of numbers stands out to you, write them down, look them up. Also add them up to their double and single digits and see what other messages could be there in mystic numerology, your life path number as well, if your life path number comes out, as well as angel numbers. It'll help you with the rest of the message. Let's get into one of these. We're going to use 2 of V's cards and then 1 of Divine Moon Empress cards. Right now we're getting into V. Let's see the fortune. What's the fortune for group 2? Rest is required because you've been helping a bunch of other people. You've been doing a lot for others, and it's time to let some of those connections in because they were just leeching off of you. It's time to get ready to accept this. And when it comes in, when that abundance catapult is coming in fast, you're going to need to be able to handle that. You're going to need to be able to okay, you want the capacity, in other words, to handle it. And so they're saying you need to get rest to prepare for it. And it's all a part of things coming into order for you. Divine order is at play here for you, Pauter. Because you've been standing in your truth. It's just you've been working hard and it's time to work smart. Capricorns get credit for working hard, but in reality, when they're in their highest point, they work smart. So the level of how much effort goes into what they need to do is based on how they see it has to. So sometimes something may need to only take 2 hours. They don't have to spend 24 hours trying to figure something out. Like 2 hours, boom, done. I'm out of here. I get to go on to the next thing. Now, that Capricorn energy also means sometimes you look for work, like you look for things to do even when you don't have nothing to do, and that can tire you out really quickly. You don't have to be a Capricorn to resonate with that, but it could be very strong in your chart. It could be one of your placements. From the 10 of air, I'm actually getting Aquarius with this energy. And of course, we have Libra here with justice. So it's about that truth again. We have truth and we have balance. Truth balancing out. The truth of accepting that some people don't need to be in your life because this is what they do to you. Right? And then that order coming in saying that whoever's ever hurt you and done you wrong, even people you might have cut off who did you wrong, you don't need to feel any type of way about them because divine justice is at play. They're going to get what they deserve. Just like you're getting what you deserve, which is that Ace of Pentacles. Okay? So rest up. Get the rest you need right now. Let the body be open and prepared to receive all of this. We have things will cool down. So if you're saying, because, you know, I heard y'all, I was going to like let it slide. Spirit said, Some of you heard rest and was like, but when? But how? But I can't. Because of Blessed Spirit's like, shut up. Everything's going to cool. Literally, that's how I heard it. Shut up. Everything's going to cool down. It's all going to work out. Just be easy. Be easy on yourself. Relax. It's going to all work out. I don't know why Spirit had to tell y'all to shut up like that. But they did. Don't fall on the floor. Deepen your connections. Because the High Priestess came out here, deepen your connection with yourself and deepen your connection with the true individuals who are trying to help you that you sometimes shoo away because you don't want to be burdensome, because you don't want to necessarily be able to depend on them. You're being told, no. Deepen the right connections. Deepen your connection with the divine. Deepen your connection with your divine self. And you'll see as the right people come in and the genuine friends that are around you, who've probably been telling you that you need to let go of these leashes and so on and so forth, those bonds will get stronger. This is all a part of what's bringing in that sudden success for you. And for most of you, it's something financial. For a lot of you, it's something with finances. It's like unexpected money coming in, a business idea paying off. Let's see. Let's get a little more detail about that if we can. Let's see, Spirit. Can we get a little more detail about that? We're using another one of these cards. Ooh, I say all the time, especially to people who I watch over, you are divinely protected at all time. At all time. This Justice card again. You might have sometimes felt like you were vulnerable, like you didn't have the protection you wanted, but you are divinely protected at all times. And whatever this is that you're working on, with that justice, with that order, it's all protected. It's all okay. It's all gonna work out. Trust in that divine protection, but also trust in the signs. When you get signs that certain things are going down, pay attention. Don't be hard-headed. Like, oh, I'm not scared, so I'm gonna pay attention. You don't feel safe somewhere, bounce. An idea, somebody's trying to tell you to participate in an idea and something feels off with it. Nope, not doing it, moving on. That's a part of that divine truth that comes with justice. That's a part of that getting in balance. I heard clearing the air. Somebody's clearing the air with you, or you're clearing the air with someone else. Didn't I tell y'all money? I said money, right? Dream job. That's where some of this unexpected wealth is coming in for you guys in this new beginning. Some of y'all are getting your dream job and you're being told it's protected, it's safe. It's safe. Just like, I'm going to actually rearrange this. Just like rest is required, you are divinely protected. Things will cool down. Deepen your connections because you're about to get that dream job. And for some of you, it's you becoming your own boss. I pick up a lot on entrepreneur energy. People becoming their own boss. You just have to keep going. You just have to keep going. Perseverance. You just need to hold on. I'm hearing hold on. I'm coming, hold on. That's what I'm hearing. Protection is here. Woo! Purpose at the bottom of the deck. We're going to stop right there with that. And we're going to get into some advice from some friends. Let's see. This could be those friends that are trying to help you that you're not listening to, right? This could be some new people coming in, or this could be from your higher self. Your own higher self is, is your best friend. And this is maybe something it wants to say to you. So I'm going to use What Would Your Bestie Say from Divine Moon Empress. The more you open your heart, the more abundance is coming into you. So don't let the pains of the past affect you. And look at that. We have your tears are not a sign of weakness. Shows that you're healing and ready to champion the pain. You are a strong queen or king. Look at that. People put you through some ish, right? That's all right. That's all right. Don't dwell on the pain. There's no need for you to dwell on it. And again, this is the deck that I use. I've been forgetting to put the decks in front of the camera because I'm channeling. Let's hop into some charms. I'm actually feeling moved to pull letters for you guys. So let's see. Move the dice out the way. Let's see what letters come through for you guys. These letters could be names, could be places, streets. Okay, we have R. Could be letters of countries too, because I see a B here, and I heard Barcelona. And we have S here too, and Barcelona's in Spain. Okay, we have H, N, X. The X could also represent 10 as a numerology. Let's see, let's get some other charms out here. So we have R, could be Robert, could be Rico, because I heard Rico. We have B, could be Bianca, Brittany. H, I actually heard hospital. Maybe someone works at a hospital and that's the job that you're trying to receive. You work at a hospital. And now we have heart coming out here. So somebody might be a heart specialist or studying to be a heart specialist. Wow. Wow. We have bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. That's a Queen song. So maybe that's important to someone. I feel like the bicycle represents you cycling things out of your life. We have blessed. Yes, you're divinely blessed. N, I heard Nancy with N. Nicole. Nathan. Am I saying that right? Nathan? Yeah, Nathan. We have hope. We got French fries. Somebody loves French fries, but Spirit's like you need to kind of chill on the French fries. You may have not wanted to hear that, but yeah, Spirit is saying you got to chill on the French fries. We have a crescent moon with wings, and I'm hearing celestial protection. Some of you are very tied into celestial spirits. You probably call on like Gabriel, Michael, Raphael, Uriel. Those are the names I'm hearing. We have hope. Someone's name is Hope. That's another reason the H is out here. Someone's name is Hope. Shooting star, your wishes coming true. I normally get something totally different for French fries. But this time, I heard Spirit say somebody loves French fries, but they need to chill on eating so many French fries. You're a potato lover. You might have grown up on a potato farm, and you really like making things with potatoes, but you got to like cut back on it a bit here. All in moderation, right? You might have been told that, and it's because it may have something to do with your heart. And I heard hospital when that age came out. So if you're not a heart specialist or going to a hospital for training, then you're being told, hey, cut back on that. I also feel like heart is coming out here because that dream job is going to lead some of y'all to your dream love. Some of you might be married. Spirit like, mention that. Somebody might be married. But for others, there's like a new love coming in the more that you stabilize yourself, because that partner that you've been searching for, they're in a very stable position. They're already, think like a King of Pentacles vibe. They're in that era, right? In that area, rather. So as you level up to the position necessary to reach them. So don't worry about them right now. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I heard that as clear as day. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. They're on their way. They're coming through. But you got to get to where you need to get to first. And then it all makes sense. You might meet them beforehand, but you're probably not going to too many romantic thoughts from the beginning, because you're working on yourself right now. You're getting yourself together so that you can stand in your purpose. 2, that was for you. Peace, love, and light, beautiful soul. Hey, 3, welcome to your reading. Let's hop on in. Okay, 3, listen. You're about to be in a position where you can shine so bright you might blind yourself. Okay, so there might be some challenges here. Okay, but that's a part of the unexpected luck that's coming your way. Is you're about to be in this position where you just shine so bright you gotta wear shades for yourself. Okay, for yourself. Let's get some numbers for you. We have 8, 1, 1, 1, so 3 ones, 4, a 10, which is another 1. 10 is also a very powerful number that's been coming out a lot lately overall, just overall for the collective. We have 2. 2 has also been a powerful number. We have 17, which is also another 8. Okay, so, and we also have 0, which is another powerful number. Now, you might be moved to rearrange these numbers in a certain way. Like you might be moved to do 4, 8, 10. Look them up as master numbers. Add them up down to single, to double, and single digits to see what the life path number may be. See if it's your life path number. And also look at it from an angel number perspective. This will help you deepen what the message is for you, my love. So we're going to put that right there. We're going to hop on into the tarot and see what the unexpected luck is, what you're about to illuminate with and get centered. You're really about to get centered. You might have been off balance for a while in your life. Things might have been, and for most of you, stuff was crazy. It's like every time you tried to get something in order, something would come along and knock it off scale, but it's all about to work itself out. For others, you've been pretty balanced. Life's been a little uneventful. Not that you want anything bad to happen, right? But you've been kind of waiting for the big thing. Like whatever, you feel something big is about to happen in a good way. It just hasn't happened yet. And you're wondering, when is it going to happen or what it is? Perhaps it's something you were working on. It's a lot of different energies in this group collectively. But we're going to get into it. We're going to break it down. Let's see what a part of this unexpected luck is. You're starting to get more self-sufficient too. We have Knight of Swords. Ooh. Ooh, you know what? We're going to keep pulling. We're going to keep pulling. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. One more, Spirit. One more card. One more. One more. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Some of y'all are like, look, I've been putting in time. I've been putting in time and I am ready. I did my due diligence and I'm ready to move. I'm ready to get going. I already got everything planned out. It's all written. Some of you have been doing your vision boards, your affirmations. That's why some of you might have been like, things have been a little uneventful. Like I've put in all this intention and now I feel like I'm just sitting here as I wait for whatever it is to actually take up shape, right? It will. So a lot of you in this group may resonate with being a writer and you're being told it's time to publish that book. Get serious about it. You were sitting on it. You were sitting on it and they're like, we didn't give you all this talent for nothing. I'm picking up on like multi-talented people. And and somebody's about to move into a new house. Someone's about to upgrade and move into a new house. You might have been sitting there wondering like, should it be this location or this space or this whatever it is. You were looking at the blueprint. Somebody might be building their house. Ooh, this is good. I like this. We could stay here. We could stay right here. And this is good. Someone, you have a dream home. You might have actually sketched it out yourself or worked with someone on it. I'm seeing blueprints, like actual blueprints laid out. And the opportunity to move on that is coming soon. So whatever you were waiting on, if it was finances, that's coming in for sure. That's coming in. So you're being told to go ahead and like, I'm hearing stay within a certain budget though. So be mindful of like not going crazy and adding on a whole bunch of extra things. Like just stay within the budget. For some of you, it's your dream home, but it still may be just like your first home. Like you're going to upgrade later on. But this is the chance for you to like really get into a new space, into a new place. You're leaving something behind. You already made the decision you were going to do it though. That's the thing about you with this Knight of Swords. You're like, oh, I already made the decision. I was moving on from that place, them people, that situation, whatever it was. I already got it. I got it. And you're moving swiftly on this too. And I keep hearing paper to pen to paper. Somebody's, either you do art or you write stories. Maybe you've been trying to write like a novel of your life or a memoir and you're being told to don't start writing it and then put it in a corner. Stick to it. Get it done. It might take you some time, but get it done and get it published. And be mindful of the publishing deal. To fellow readers who sell oracle cards and whatnot, and you've been wanting to do like maybe a Kickstarter for your decks, this is what's channeling in. Move on that. Plan it out. Do plan it out, but move on it. Like do something with it. Don't just I want to do. Well, I had the idea. Well, I think I'm gonna. It's gonna take me this amount of time. Blah blah blah. Start something. Spirit's like you gotta start somewhere. You can't just talk about it. But a lot of you in this group, you're already in a courageous energy. You're already in this, I'm moving forward. I'm going to go get mine. And what are you going to go get? You're going to go get that Ace of Pentacles. And I tell some of y'all coming into the coin, the cha-ching, ching, the bling, bling. Now, for some of you, this represents somebody else coming in and bringing you an offer and saying, look, I got an offer on, there's an offer on this house. There's an offer on this deal. And you know, what do you want to do with it? How do you want to blueprint this? Whatever involves a contract, just make sure that that contract is favorable for you. All right. Like don't just sign something and you didn't read it and you didn't have a lawyer look it over. Do your due diligence. The Knight of Swords. I know a lot of times they can get a rap because the Knights are considered to be like the teens of the tarot. But in reality, the Knights, most of the time, are already the kings. It's just this is when they're in a I gotta make a move mode. So if this is a message coming to you, it's a message coming to you physically. And it's coming in hot. Coming in fast. I normally say coming in hot for the the Knight of Wands, and normally when it's the Knight of Swords is here I come to save the day, but I don't feel like you need saving, darling. I feel more like it's something coming into you saying, look, you ready to move on this? Okay, let's move. Let's go right now. And you have the courageous energy to do so, to go ahead and take that chance. So for some of you, this is literally somebody coming and saying, here's the offer on the house, and it's the number that you've been manifesting. Like, this is the number I've been waiting to hear. Yes, yes, right? And for others, this is you finally being a boss in something. You're becoming a boss, and like I said, you're gonna shine so bright, you're gonna need shades for yourself. Like, I'm actually hearing I'm too sexy for myself, but the lyrics are different. It's like, I'm too shiny for myself, so reflective for myself, so shiny. Yeah, what? I don't know if you invented that or if spirit brought that in on its own, but it is what it is. This is all a part of the new cycle that's coming in. Remember what I said about somebody was making an oracle deck and they want to do like a Kickstarter? Well, this is what you have to do. Do your research, blueprint it out, right? How can you be original with what you're trying to do and then get it done? Don't just sit on it. Don't just wait on it. Oh, yeah, like I started it, but the technicality of it. Blah, blah, blah. If you need to hire somebody to help you, then do it, because this is going to pay off with the right information and the right plan. This will pay off. Somebody is definitely standing in the power of who they are right now with this Queen of Swords. And once again, I feel like you're picking up on a lot of knowledge. I feel like somebody's getting a house. It's not leaving. Someone's blueprinting a house and somebody's finally moving into like a new area, be it an apartment or a home. But it's out of where you grew up. You're moving away from something. And with that Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're finally coming to that. The circle's coming to where you're at the top now, right? Yeah, I always say the Wheel of Fortune, it moves regardless. Even when you feel stuck, it's constantly moving. Divine timing happens at all time because time isn't restricted to humans' idea of time, which means at any moment there's an opportunity that can come along and completely change your life. But are you prepared for it? Many of you said, yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. Right? I'm gonna move on it as soon as it pops up. Others, you might have been saying, well, things have been uneventful. Like, I did blueprint, I did plan. Nothing was happening. At some point, you lost the momentum. You've got to gain that momentum again. You've got to get back into that energy of, oh, I'm going to have this because it's already mine. And that's where you need to be. It's mine. Don't talk about it, be about it. This is mine already. I got the house. I got the house I want and I need for the price that I asked for. And you cannot move on that. You might have been looking at homes and they were really cute and da-da-da-da. Something about somebody getting a new space. For others, it's an office space. You might have said, wow, this location is perfect, but at the time it was out of your budget. Well, something's going to come in to open the opportunity for that. This is all a part of the unexpected luck that's coming. Now, for some of you, March is the time. For others, March is where you're going to start seeing. So planning is in March. Blueprinting is in March. But it's going to lead you towards, and again, because there's still this layer of unexpected, right? Some things that come in, you're going to be like, oh, I didn't expect that to go that way. What? But make sure that you're using your discernment, because I feel like there are contracts involved, whether it's contract on a space for work, whether it's contract on a house. Maybe somebody, I feel like someone's handing you money. There's an exchange. I see money being handed over, just like how this person's holding the coin out. You guys are getting over some hurdles and some mountains here. The skies are clearing for you. But there's contracts involved. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. You don't want nobody to screw you over. Don't let no one try to talk you into thinking that, like, oh, this is the only way that this contract can go, but you keep feeling like something's off. If you feel something's off, it's off. It's just that simple. And it's time to rethink a plan or rethink a direction, maybe switch to a different company. So I feel like this reading covers all of you, whether it be work, personal life. For most of you, this is work related though. This is work related. Be mindful of what you speak, because what you speak has power. The Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords with this writing energy, this preparing to write, preparing to, again, someone's like writing their memoirs or their life examples. You might want to be like somebody who motivates people, a motivational speaker or something. You're being told, you can do this. You can publish yourself tomorrow. It's not hard getting published. Just if you're working with a publishing company, be mindful. And if you're going to publish something on Amazon, it might be good to make your business like an LLC or an Incorp and sell your book under that, because what you can do is you can sign up with Amazon as an official business, and then Amazon's not getting the bulk of your money. You get the bulk of your money. Versus if you sign up regular, they get these like huge chunks of your sales. Somebody needed to know that for whatever reason. Even if it's not a memoir, maybe it's a children's book, same thing applies. When you go to sell it on Amazon, if you are a company and you can verify your information with them, then you get a bigger bulk. And also you might want to go and talk to some local bookstores and find out if some local bookstores want your stuff in their shop. Okay, oracle cards, it can be a little more tricky. You normally have to check like metaphysical shops and see if they will purchase from you, if they'll purchase wholesale. So you might have to actually come to them. Again, this blueprint idea, like come to them with a layout of what it's about, maybe give them a sample deck, maybe give them a few decks, like maybe 3 decks, and see how that sells or something. But there is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. And the Queen of Swords, she knows how to discern. So use your discernment. Okay, let's get into your fortune. We're using these decks. Wow, that shot out. Ride the wave. Ride that wave of success. You are already ready for it, really. To be honest, some of you are you've been a little skeptical lately because things were slowing down, but they're like, ride this wave. It's coming. Don't question it. Just hop on. Don't try to swim against it and fight it. Enjoy it. You're a surfer right now. Surf that. Like, just surf it all the way home. Some of you might resonate with Hawaii. I'm getting islands. Give me a second. Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Guam. Funny enough, Guam came up. What was it? Yeah, my last reading. The last reading I did on prosperity. Triple Moon Goddess mentioned Guam. She mentioned that space, and now it's popping up again, so that's important for someone. I'm getting like I'm seeing a mix between islands and like the coast side. So even if it's not an island, it's like the coast of wherever it is. I'm seeing California. Some of you guys may resonate with these spaces. Maybe you wanted to visit them and you're being told the opportunity is coming along. So get ready for it. We have Gemini energy, choices, options, relationships. Could also be in your zodiac. And we actually have Libra energy, getting balance, planning, organizing. We have Capricorn and Taurus energy coming in really strong along with Virgo. So I feel like the Capricorn is strong because it's about the work, like your work ethic and how much you put into it. And with Taurus, the stability of it all, how you can profit. So this is also a good sign for profit. And Virgo, it's not just the practicality of it, it's following your gut. Virgo is an intuitive sign. It's a goddess-like energy. It doesn't get credit for it, but that's what it is. So it's following that vibration and paying attention to your intuition. Be you masculine or not, it's tapping into that, the feminine, creative, intuitive side. Those are the main signs I'm picking up here. We also have Wheel of Fortune out here, and there's this energy associated with that. Definitely Jupiter vibration. Definitely. Some of you guys need to work with the planet Jupiter. You need to integrate the energy of Jupiter into your system. This is not hard. You can literally do a meditation and say, I am integrating Jupiter's luck and prosperity into my system. But work with the planet Jupiter. See where Jupiter vibrates for you, whether it be in your chart. And again, there's different charts from all over the world. But see where Jupiter is of importance for you. Those are the vibrations I'm picking up on. Aquarius is coming in with the Queen of Swords as far as truth and discernment is, and being intuitive, being innovative. She's intuitive about the truth and she's innovative. All right, let's get your fortune. Let's get you another one of your fortunes. We have implement new routines. Implement new routines. This is going to help you with the direction that you need to go on certain projects. And again, we have this Wheel of Fortune coming in. This new stuff is on the way, honey. Seek guidance. Again, for those of you dealing with contracts and look, we have cards in the background again. Somebody's working like on a book or an oracle deck and you're being told to seek guidance on it. If it's something for your business, whatever it may be, you're being told to master the craft. This is all a part of the good luck that's coming your way. These are the things that it's contributing to. Let's get a little bit more detail and see how your wishes are being fulfilled. I heard your wish is granted, my darling. Like I said to you guys for a while, I keep picking up on, darling, we have acceptance. Accept that this is you. Accept that this is you. Because again, some of you, you've been working on stuff and you've become skeptical. And they're like, if you don't just accept the fact that this is on the way, like, the more that you keep fighting, accepting it, the longer it's taking to get to you. Again, divine timing happens all the time, but are you ready for when it happens? This is how opportunities get missed, and this is how opportunities also are received. You have to be ready to get yourself ready. Listen, get ready to be ready, because not ready is not an option. This is coming regardless, and either you're going to be prepared and know what to do, or you're going to sit there and go and have to try to figure it out. So, you know, and I'm also hearing, like, start to accept the blessing of you. A lot of y'all are lucky in this pile. And you kind of question it, even though things tend to work in your favor a lot. We have peace. Have peace of mind. That's another reason you're being told to seek guidance and to implement a new routine so that you can have a better peace of mind. Meditate on this reading. Meditate on the energy of Jupiter. Okay, your answers will come. We have healing. No wonder some of y'all are like, I'm already ready. I already did. Remember what I said earlier? I'm already ready. I already did what I had to do. I've already accepted what I need to do. That's all a part of the healing. Fame. Some of y'all about to get some recognition for whether it's cards you're working on, whether it's being a speaker, selling a book, whatever it is. The sky's the limit. You're about to receive some big joy. Don't worry about what other people got to say. If somebody's trying to like put you down or aggravate you, don't worry about them. They don't mean nothing. You don't have to wish them bad, but they have nothing to do with the success that's on its way to you right now. Not a thing, honey. Not a thing. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, this is just too funny. This is actually my card. This is, like I said, in this deck that Jennifer created. She had a couple of us do messages with her before. I believe I said it in this one. Maybe I told it to Pal too. But yeah, we have, you don't need anyone else to give your life meaning. It had it the moment you were born. Walk with that grace in mind, beautiful soul. And that was actually the message that I added to this deck. So you guys were born with all the prosperity and luck you could ever want and need. You don't need to depend on nobody else to give it to you or bring it to you, because it's already yours. At the bottom of the deck, we have love is understanding. Love is showing the way. Okay, so just be open to receive it. Be open to receive everything that love has in store for you. Okay. That's your message, beautiful souls. Let's see. Am I moved to pull charms for you guys? I feel like I should just put that up there. I feel like that should just shine for a moment. Again, shine. And look at the colors. Gold. Gold and red. You about to get grounded. And you're about to illuminate. And apparently, Spirit wanted me to deliver that message to you in more ways than one. Oh, my ring's getting caught. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ring, don't get caught. Oh, no. What charms do we got for you guys? Protected, dream. Ooh, y'all might resonate with another group. If Pal 3. I always say if you resonate with more than one group, check it out. And we have 2 planets. Even though these planets are Saturn, I'm only feeling moved to take one of them as Saturn. The other one, I feel like it's here to represent Jupiter, and since I don't have a planet, a charm for Jupiter, it's coming out this way instead. You've been wishing on a star. You've been having prayers, especially at night. Those prayers are about to be answered. Someone's about to get like a dream job, a dream home. You'll be secure. You'll be safe. You'll be protected. The heart space is opening up. Communication is clearing up. Something major happened during fall, and something else major will happen after you guys maybe get settled in what you're doing during fall. So for some of you that might be trying to like build a house, perhaps fall, because I heard fall the moment I looked at this leaf, perhaps that's when everything comes into play. I'm also hearing that someone collects leaves or plants, like you put them in a book. Feathers, you collect feathers. Yeah, somebody collects feathers. This leaf is looking like it's coming out to also represent a feather, which is interesting. Like I'm gonna take that as like a falling feather. You might have seen a feather fall right in front of you, and you were like, "Ooh, that's a good sign. I'm gonna use that for good luck." And Spirit's like, "Yes, that's why we made it fall in front of you." I feel like owls are important to this group. Otters are important to this group. That's interesting. I've been seeing otters everywhere, and now they're randomly popping up for this group. You're the only group that got spirit animals. Wolves and crows. Crows are also, somebody might have like a crow tapestry on their wall. Some of you might be into like Edgar Allan Poe. You like poems, you like novels, sometimes a bit on the dark side. This could be something you want to write. Maybe you're writing like a fantasy book. Again, the writer thing doesn't have to be for everyone, but you can also take this reading as you're writing out your destiny. You're planning it out, you're writing it out, you're using your discernment, using your intuition, mastering your craft. It's going to come with a lot of attention and recognition. That's what fame is all about. It's not, it's not fame in the sense of just, I'm a star and I'm a puppet. It's fame like I've reached this level of success and now I have supporters. I have people who really support and follow me. You've been dreaming about this and it's finally coming in. You just need to prepare your mind, your soul, your vessel to accept this so you don't get overwhelmed. People pray for success all the time and they don't cleanse out certain things, they don't heal certain things, and then they start to have that success and they're not satisfied with it. And you're being given the chance to be at peace so that you can be satisfied with it. Pile 3, you might resonate with another group from this reading overall, but I pray that you received the message that you needed to. Remember, you were born beautiful, born graceful. Flex it.
Get your copy of Love Confession Cyber Edition. Link in bio.